don't do it. Okay. That's what I was going to say last night. Okay, so. All right, true believers. I'm going to let you in on something here. You guys know how big a fan of cooking I am. Last night we had a tragedy we had tragedy strike in the House of Caltas, and it could have ended up much worse. So yesterday we have a nice big, well, it wasn't not a big brisket. It's a little over a pound, and I would have liked to at least had 2 pounds, but we had a pound of brisket that I threw in the sous vide for 6 hours. Not nearly enough. But really, what really put the nail in the coffin on this one is, I was like, okay, well, I'm going to throw it in the sous vide for, 6 or 7 hours, and I'll throw it in the broiler for a few minutes, and it'll be delicious. Well, I burnt the brisket, and I burnt it pretty badly. I put it in there with full heat, and...
You suck, you jackass.
Yeah, it was tragedy. Because not only did I burn the brisket, but I couldn't get it out of the oven. So we had to let it keep burning because the thing was on fire! On fire. And so was the rest of the pan that, or the cookie sheet that I had, the fucking baking pan, the baking dish. Okay, so we have the baking dish. I put a little metal grate on it like it's a grill, and then I put the fucking thing on there. And, oh boy. Yeah, it was done. It was done. And so trying to get it out, we have the little oven.
It's going to be super easy, barely an inconvenience.
Yeah. We have the little oven mitt that looks like a Game Boy, or not the Game Boy, the Power Glove. We have a little oven mitt that looks like a Power Glove. Well, we're gonna have to chuck it because I put it on and I tried to grab the thing and it melted. And so now I've got this. Now I've got this fucking big ass blister on my hand. Right where the oven mitt melted. And it melted to the metal grate that I put the fucking brisket on. Like, it still tasted good. But at the same time, you wanted to do taps. It was just one of those things where it's like...
You're amazing, senpai.
So it was one of those days. But then my wife treated me to some good lovins. So I am sore and my thumb hurts and I need to clean the microwave. And I'm thoroughly surprised we did not melt the stove knobs, because when I pulled it out of the oven, it was on fire. And I'm not talking about like, I'm talking the whole pan. I could not get it off. So we can say in all honesty that Hobbs got a blister trying to handle his meat. Oh! If he were down here, she would laugh at that. That's wonderful. So yeah, that was the other thing I wanted to tell you, was that tragedy has stuck the House of Caltas because I burned brisket. Brisket! I burned brisket, for fuck's sakes! You don't do that!